Let's take a look at a standard instrument departure, or SID. This is the Orsky 2 departure out of Minneapolis. Like a star, it will have at least a text description and often also a visual description. There's a lot going on here, so let's break it down. Regardless of what runway you take off on, ATC is going to vector you onto the 208 radial from MSP. What you do before that point, though, depends on what runway you're taking off from. If you're departing runways 30 left or right, runway 17, or if you have DME equipment and are departing runways 12 left and right, you'll fly on the heading ATC assigns you and climb so that you cross the MSP 7 DME reading at or above 3,500 feet. If you're departing runways 12 left and right and do not have DME equipment, you'll climb on your assigned heading so that you cross the 010 radial from Farmington VORTAC at or above 3,500. For takeoff from runway 4, you'll climb on a heading of 045 degrees until you reach 2,100 feet. At that point, you'll make a left turn to your ATC assigned heading. And for takeoff from runway 35 or runway 22, you'll simply climb on the heading ATC assigns you. Regardless of what runway you take off on, ATC will vector you onto the 208 radial from the MSP VOR DME. From there, you'll continue until you reach Journey intersection at the 258 radial from Farmington, 20 miles from MSP. From there, you'll continue on the 208 radial from MSP to Rumley, Pedlin, and Orsky at whatever altitude ATC assigns you. You can expect a clearance to your filed altitude 10 minutes after departure. At this point, after having reached Orsky intersection at the 85 DME reading from MSP on the 208 radial, you have finished the Orsky 2 departure, and you'll either continue onto one of the two transitions or onto your assigned route. For the Fort Dodge transition from Orsky intersection, you'll fly the 176 course to Fort Dodge VORTAC for 64 miles. And for the Omaha transition, you'll continue on the 208 radial from MSP until you reach the 111 DME reading at Ontage intersection, and then on the 195 course to OVR VORTAC.